So guys, we are live here on YouTube and on Facebook. And well, as you can see in my screen, I have a new feature. So I hope you like it, guys. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, we have Giorgio. Hello, Giorgio. Welcome. Nice to see you. Let me know where you're from. So guys, what do you think about what I'm saying in the banner here down below, guys? Hello, Robert. Robert is in the house. Thank you for joining, Robert. Well, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I want to know, you guys, if you can see my, scrolling banner underneath, if you can see it on Facebook or on YouTube, because I don't know if anybody can see it, so I want to know, guys. And Giorgio is saying, I'm from Lebanon. Welcome, Giorgio, from Lebanon. That's amazing. Never had anyone joining from there. So, well, always nice to see new people on here. So, well, as you can see my banner, I hope you can see it, guys. Let me know if you can see the banner, if you can read it, if it's, well, clear for you guys. So I will wait on a reaction. Meanwhile, I will take a sip of my coffee here. So I want to know if this works on Facebook and on YouTube. Because I think YouTube will work, but Facebook, I don't know. Hello, Robert. Robert is in the house. Welcome. Good morning, Connie, he says, from Manchester, UK. So very good and nice to see you again, Robert. And Robert says, yes, I can see it. So on Facebook, you can see it, guys. Now I still have to wait on people that react for the YouTube. Hello, hello. Are you still a part of my WhatsApp? What do you say about the future of my WhatsApp? Well, I cannot tell you anything about the future of my WhatsApp. Well, it's really hard to say what is going to happen. I know that Mindy is trying to do everything that she can to stay, so not to go away or do anything. So, well, trying to get, well, other programs to, well, for you to join in, guys. So, well, with that way, you can just think about it that she is not willing to give up, okay? So that is what I can tell you guys. And about the future, well, nobody knows the future, guys. If I could see the future, then, well, maybe I shouldn't be here, okay? So, because I will have a lot of money if I see the future, of course, but nobody can see that. So we all have to wait. And we have Ada, hello. Well, my WhatsApp open withdrawal. We don't know, guys. So please be patient with everything, well, my WhatsApp, because, well, nobody knows when the withdrawals are going to open. So I know you are asking. Well, I wanted to let you know, guys, that if I see any questions about the withdrawals of my WhatsApp in the comment section, I will not show it on the screen, okay? Because I'm not going to tell you guys over and over again that Mindy is trying to do everything to keep on running, okay? So, well, as you could see, and you are a member in my WhatsApp, and you logged in, then you could see that she is, well, trying to, well, get more things for my WhatsApp, so you can earn also, and my WhatsApp can earn also. So that's why I'm telling you guys now, if I see any more questions about that, I'm not going to answer, okay? Okay, Robert, nice to see you. Looking forward to some of more good info. Well, of course, you can ask me anything you want to, Robert. So, well, just do that. Okay. Abra says, thanks for the feedback. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell you the future. I don't know what's going to happen. Hello. Yashobanta, welcome, welcome. My Bitcoin tube bites the dust. Suspense in my heads up. Well, yeah, some programs are having some trouble. Well, not having enough money to pay, or maybe another trouble. It doesn't matter. But this is what the online marketing is all about. Okay, so when you are in a program, whatever program, ABC, it doesn't matter. You should always know that never you have a guarantee with anything you join. Okay? If you join a program, let's say ABC program today, and it could be that in a couple of days it's gone. So do never have only one program to join in, okay? You need to have more programs or more businesses in order to, well, top up the one that left, okay? So that's how it works. And it's never a guarantee if you join anything online, okay? You never know, because even if the owners are transparent, they're showing their faces, they're reacting in the Facebook groups, just like in my Bitcoin tube, yes, then eventually there's something happening, okay? So it's never a guarantee when an owner is transparent or anything, because, well, basically I don't care. And that's how I think. If I join a program, it's my responsibility if I'm putting money in it, okay, and I'm going to lose it. That's also my responsibility and nobody else's. So if I have a sponsor on top of me who, well, just showed me the business and I'm joining him or her, then of course it's not his or her fault when a program is not running anymore, because they don't know either. Okay, so that's what I wanted to give you guys. And we have Frank in the house. Hello, Frank. Welcome, welcome. He's from the Netherlands. I know him for quite a while now. So welcome here, Frank. And we have Fidola Khan. Welcome. Nice of you to join here. Where are you calling from here? So let me know where you're from, guys, because that's nice to see. I saw that I have one person, Giorgio, who was from Lebanon, and that was very amazing because I never had anybody from there. So, well, basically, it's just like every program that's going to be out there, it's always a risk, okay? Well, the question was, lots of rev shares are popping up just before 2020. Is that a good or a bad thing? What do you think? Well, if I may say so, then it's a good and a bad thing, because, well, bad, it's never bad. Of course, it's never bad. Well, I think that it's a good thing because we all need to have more than one business. So basically, joining every new business that's out there, join it, you know? Try to diversify in your program. So if you have 10 rev shares, then just join those 10 rev shares and try to be aware that whatever you put in, you can lose it, okay? So let's say you have $100 to spend, okay? Let's say you have that. You can lose that. And you have 5 programs. Then just put $20 in each. And if there's a program not running anymore, then you have 4 left. You know, so that's how it works, guys. You need to diversify in anything that you do. And, well, of course, I found a new one. And I found, well, 2 new ones. Because, well, one is already, well, people know already about that. And, well, you can find it on my YouTube channel, of course. And there is a new one also. Again, yes, and that's what I'm talking about. Lots of rev shares are popping up in, well, 2020, just before 2020. And, well, the reason that I say that is because in 2000, end of 2015, 2016, well, rev shares were popping up the same way than it is now. So, okay, let me see. I see something here. Robert is saying ref shares are very risky. Yes, they're very risky. You must know you can lose all your money in it. So, Ed, hello, Ed, welcome here. Your website is not working, he says. What website? You mean the link in the description, or let me know what you mean, because then I have to check it. Giorgio is saying, are you planning to show us any new withdrawal from Turbine? Turbine is a good one, guys. And I know that a lot of you guys are very happy with that. And also am I, because, yeah, of course, I'm earning too. So, well, basically, well, what do you want to see? Do you want to see the withdrawal? Because, yeah, of course, I withdrew out of Turbine. And I withdrew out of, what's the other one again? My Ads Factory. Yes. And well, basically it's like this. I can withdraw in these programs one and the other day. So let's say I did today, then tomorrow I will buy a new ad pack, and then the next day I will withdraw again. So that's how I do that. Pixel Bows, hello, welcome. Honey, did you hear about my power lead system? Yeah, of course I did, because I'm in there for a couple of years now. So of course I heard about that. And it's just the power lead system, not my power lead system. Okay? But if you're in it, then you did a good thing, guys. You need to be in that because you need to make your own pages. So we have Margot in the house. Hello, Margot. Welcome again. And of course, she says, hello, Connie. And well, nice to see you all, guys. Nice to see that everyone is, well, awake, because it's always a challenge, because I'm from the Netherlands and you guys are from different countries. So I need to, well, sometimes I need to change my time in making these live videos. So, well, let me know what you think about these ref shares, guys. I know that a lot of you guys are following me and are also in some of these ref shares. What do you think about that? Do you think it's a bad thing or a good thing? I want to know. I think it's a good thing, because you need to have, well, lots of businesses in order to survive. And of course, have the power lead system, guys. So if you want to know more about the power lead system, then check out my YouTube channel. Because that's how I make my pages. That's how I promote my businesses. And basically, it's that the power lead system is doing everything for you. So I can go out, go to my horse and have fun, and come back and have people in my team if I because the system is doing everything for me. So, but of course this is well, a monthly subscription that you need to have, because otherwise you can't use it. So basically you have to have money every month. Okay. Hello, Giorgio. It's a good thing, of course. Okay, and Giorgio, why do you think it's a good thing? Just give me your opinion, guys. I need to know what you think about it, and why do you think about that? If you want me to show you something about my app turbine or the other one, then of course I can show you guys, no problem. Who was that asked about my turbine? Turbine. Giorgio was that. Giorgio asked about that. Okay, you wanted to see a new withdrawal from a turbine. Well, of course, I can show you a new one because yesterday I did a withdrawal, but maybe I can show you the back office. So let me pick that up. And of course, with my Bitcoin Tube, guys, I know a lot of you are in there too. I can't see your comments right now because I'm trying to log in Turbine right now to show you some things. And of course, I'm going to show you a new one also. So stay tuned because I found a new rev share. Yeah, it's a rev share again, I know. Don't worry about that. Hello, Simon. Simon Wilson is in the house. Welcome. Hi, I'm looking for another business than MyWhatsApp. What would you recommend? Well, of course, I have a lot of recommendations, you know, so it's never a problem to give you any recommendations, but it's always on you what you want to decide to do, because basically it's all these rev shares that I'm in. And of course, I have a system that runs my business. So let me come back to you on that later. Margot, do you think that the One APAC site will be as unique as the sites we are currently working on top of which is as my ad factory? On top of which is my ads factory? Well, yeah, unique. No, it's not unique. I don't think I can call it unique because all these rev share programs popping up are basically almost all the same. So, well, no, it's not really unique. Basically, you're just taking a risk with joining these programs, you know. So, yeah, I always say, just if you want to put in something, then be aware that you can lose it. So that's always the rule in these rev shares, guys. Do you think that my ad turbine, just ad turbine, is that right? Doesn't matter. Will stay another month. You know what? I can think what I want, but I really don't know. And that's the trouble with these rev shares, because you never know what's going to happen. Okay? So I wish I could give you a great answer, but I can't. So I'm sorry, guys, but this is really hard to predict any future, to predict anything about how long it's going to stay. And well, basically these owners, we don't know who that is. And well, of course, you know how I work. I don't care, because if a business has an owner that's transparent, it doesn't say anything to me, because I saw them moving on and scamming out by just being transparent, you know. So it doesn't matter if an owner is real or not. You can't trust anyone, okay? So be aware. And I'm doing this for a very long time now, and I started in basically, what was that, 2015? Yeah, somewhere there. And then these rev shares were there too, and it's the same thing, you know. Those guys were transparent, a couple of them, and stayed for a time that you could say, okay, it's not really a scam like 1 month or 2 months. That was really 1.5 years or something like that. I don't remember anymore. It's such a long time ago. And these rev shares were popping up, and it was the same thing, you know. Eventually they are gone. It's always like that. So you need to find new ones every time, okay? Okay, so Roberts. Okay, people need to stay positive when there's a hiccup with these opportunities. Yes, I still see stupid comments about my WhatsApp being a scam. Mindy is, yeah, and doing very best to solve the problems. Yes, that's true. Logically, she was a scammer. Logically, if she was a scammer, she would have disappeared a long time ago with our money and closed it on the side. Yeah. The fact is that she's still there paying out pending withdrawals. Yes, speak for itself that she's honest and trustworthy. Yeah, well, Robert, it's really hard for people to trust something that they don't know. So basically, these people are just scammed so many times and never have any confidence in any program that they are going to be in. So it's really their problem that they are going to whine and cry all the time about that. And it's just like I told you guys, it's just like Robert here tells you, is that if she wanted to leave, then she already closed the site down. But she's doing everything in her power to leave MyHeadsUp open. Okay? So she's doing everything to help you guys because, of course, she can say, you know what, I'm going to scam out, going to go bye bye, and you will just leave with nothing. But if you were clever, then of course you joined other programs too. Okay, because that's how it works. So, Giorgio, because after all, we all follow a good plan. For sure, we can make profits. We must invest in many sites like that and can protect our investments. And as I noticed, the RevShare programs stay for more than 1 year, which is enough for profit and the gains. Well, Giorgio, you're correct. There's one thing I want to tell you guys is, well, what I can give you guys is when you are trying to join a RevShare or whatever program, it's always a good thing to be in there before it launches, or maybe the first or in between the first and the fifth day that it started, okay? Because then when you are going to join, put in some money, then eventually, well, you can get it out, okay? Because that's what I always say. When you join someone in a program, it doesn't matter what kind of sponsor you have, it's your business. So basically, whatever you put in, the first thing you need to do is get your seed money out. That's what I always tell you guys, get your seed money out first. And when you've done that, then you can just play with the program and do whatever you want. But you need to have your, well, seed money out first, okay? So, John is in the house. Hello, John. Thank you for being here again. And Frank is saying, great value, Connie. Well, I'm trying to do my best for you guys, of course. I know there's a lot of programs popping up, and I wanted to make. Hello, Anjush. Anjush. I'm just having a lot of trouble pronouncing your name. Anush. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, Giorgio. I began 2 months ago in my WhatsApp group 6. Now in 2 weeks, I will be in group 8 as I reinvest my daily profits. Well, that's good, Giorgio. So that's always a good thing to do. But what did I say? I just left something and I don't know what I wanted to say. Yeah, so get your seed money out first. That was a very important thing to do because then you can just say, okay, I got my money back. Now I'm playing for free and just do whatever you want. So that's the way how I do all these RevShares, okay? I'm putting in what I can afford to lose. Then the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, promote the program because you need to do that too. And then get your seed money out first. And then you can play around whatever you want, okay? Hello, whale miner. I agree, Connie. Always get the investment back as soon as you can. Yes, that's, well, really the truth because, yeah, of course, you need to play just like you are free. You know, it just started for free. And the little guy always needs cash flow. You just can't tell a general statement to all. Withdrawal is closed for a month now. Those are old or in profit, can always praise my heads up. Not a newly joined member. Yeah, if they are a newly joined member, then of course, yeah, then it can be that you cannot get your money out, because that's always a risk, okay? Even that, well, my heads up is not going anywhere right now, because I can predict the future, of course not. But you never know what's going to happen. That's why I always say, if you see a program and you can get in within the first until the fifth day, that's the best thing to do. Okay? Because in those 5 days, you still can make money back. And maybe with 10 days also. But I can't guarantee anything about that, you know? Okay. We ask you based on your experience on these sites. Well, yeah, I have a lot of experience with revshares, and that's why I'm always telling you guys, be aware of what you're doing. Who the owner is doesn't matter. It helps if people are trying to make videos about it, because of course you want to have more information about the program. Well, the owners, just like I told you, it doesn't matter if they are transparent or not, because I saw rev shares that owners were not transparent at all, and they were basically doing better than the ones that were transparent. Okay, so yeah, and that's really, really how it works, guys. So, of course, I have the experience, so that's why I'm telling you guys, try to get in as early as possible, because when a program, let's say a rev share, is already there for 2 months or 3 months, then I would not recommend getting in, okay? Because normally it's in between 1 and 6 months that these are going to be gone. So that's why I'm telling you guys. Because your opinion matters, team. Okay, well, that's good. Well, of course, I cannot tell you what is really true, because nobody knows these programs. It's just, you need to just register, put your money in, and see what it does, you know, because that's just basically gambling, guys, what we do, okay? We are all gambling here. And that's why I like it, because I like a little bit of a gamble. But yeah, well, of course, you need to have the money to do that, okay? All Entertainment One, welcome. Thank you for joining. And yeah, diversification is the key to a successful cryptocurrency investing, is Whale Miner telling you guys, and that's really true. Because yeah, of course, it's always a risk, because if you go to the casino, it's the same thing. You go to the slots and you put in your money, and you basically try to get it out or get more out, of course, but you never know what the rolls are going to do, you know. So, and in my experience, I had a cafe for myself. Okay, I run a cafe, and I had these slot machines in my cafe too, and I know exactly how these work, and I know exactly how these are set up. Okay, so basically, it's just the same thing, guys. Here with this kind of playing. I call it playing because it's just taking a risk, plunge, or whatever you want to call it, you know. Okay, let me show you the new program that I'm in, and tell you that it's basically the same thing than all these rev shares I'm in. Okay, so I will give you share my screen here. Okay. So basically, if I'm sharing my screen, I cannot see what you are talking about in the comment section, guys. So bear with me here. I will come back and just okay. So now I'm going to, there you go. It's called My Ad Magnet. And this one is going to start in 25 days. So you have a lot of time to join this. And that's why I'm always telling you guys, try to get in as early as possible. And as you can see, this one is not even running well, you need to wait 25 days for this one. Well, everybody knows that I'm in another one too that's also not quite running yet. So I will show you in a bit. But first I wanted to show you this one because this one I just saw today. And I was like, okay, you know what? Bam, join and just do. I'm like that. I'm just joining everything that I see that I think that is going to, well, get me a little bit of money in return, of course, because that's what we are doing here. And when I do that, then basically if I have 10 of these rev shares, it's a lot. You need to watch advertisements and do all these things. But basically it's like you are earning a little bit from each of them. Okay, so let's say that you will earn, okay, let's make it small. Let's make it $5 a day. That's not much, but let's say you have $5 a day per program, and you have 10 of these. Then you have $50 per day. Okay, so see it like that. See it small and make it bigger by joining more of these. But you have to start with an investment, amount that is going to make you $5 a day, okay? Or just promote the business like hell. Okay, so that's what we need to do, and that's what I'm doing. So, well, of course, I'm just promoting everything that I do as much as possible, everywhere. So cross-promoting from, let's say, this one in my WhatsApp and my WhatsApp in this one, or this one in, what's the other one called? I don't know, but just cross-promote them. Never promote the same business in the same business, okay, guys? So if you are in my ad magnet, then of course you don't want to promote my ad magnet in my ad magnet, because every person in my ad magnet is already in watching your advertisement. So don't do that, okay? Always use another one. So my passive trades, or hashing at space, or my ads up, or whatever you want to promote, put it in here and do this one in the other ones. And that's why I am getting from both sides, getting referrals in my programs. And that's why I'm always earning a little bit more back with these programs. So that's how I'm doing that. So let me go back to you guys. There you go. If it's correct, you can see me again. So let me go back to you. I need to scroll up. Hello, Pat is in the house. In that time, my WhatsApp have problems. You and Ferry were promoting them, and now it's not paying. Do you think that was okay? A lot of people lost or wait for money because of trusting you, and now, well, that's what I just you need to watch the video again, because that's what I told you guys about. Is it doesn't matter what sponsor or whatever you are joining under whatever person, okay? You are always responsible for your own business. So if a program is not working, not paying, or not doing what they're supposed to do, then it's never, the problem of the sponsor, okay? It's your business, so be aware of that, okay? So you can just whine and cry about it all the time, or just go on and just join another program, okay? I'm just being honest, guys. I'm not going to wine and dine around everything, because this is how it works. This is the God honest truth, okay? My WhatsApp is not giving withdrawal. They told us, okay. Yeah, well, we already know. I'm not going to answer that, because of course we already answered that. And we all risked in because of you. Not fair, really not fair. By the way, where's Ferry? Well, it's it's always a risk that you are taking yourself, okay? So don't blame me if you are going to join in my team. Yeah, of course, it's always your business. It's not my business what you are doing. I can't see what you are doing. So if that program is not working, it's not my fault. It's not my program, okay? So you decided to follow me, you decided to jump in with me, and I'm going to give you all that I can. But if a program decides to stop paying or whatever, it's not my fault. So be aware of that, guys. And Ferry, by the way, had to work today. So he doesn't have any time to be online. So I just wanted to come online for you guys. So that's why I'm doing it alone. What is this? Okay, well, we are not promoting here, guys. So be aware that if I see that, I'm going to remove your text, of course, because we are not going to promote here with that. Okay. Okay, this is a good one. You forced us to trust Mindy. I forced you? Okay, just stop crying, because this is not going anywhere. Oh my God, I forced you. Yeah, I just grabbed you by the throat and I forced you to do it. No, it's always your own, okay? So be aware. It's getting very risky in the revshare platforms. So many scam clones. Yeah, that's true. And that's why I'm asking you guys, the revshares is, well, it's always a risk. Rev risk. I always tell rev risk because it's not a rev share, it's a rev risk. It's a risk, guys. So be aware that if you want to join in any of those programs, it's a risk, always. And even if it tells you that it's going to stay here for 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 years, don't trust it. You never trust anything like that. If a program is telling you you are going to get guarantees earnings, never fall for that kind of thing, okay? Frank is loving it, yeah. Well, that's how it works, guys. It's just like a casino, and yeah, well, you know, it's just like that. And if anybody is against me, then just don't watch these videos, guys, because everything that you are going to throw in the basket, like I tell you guys, is if you don't, want to do that, then just don't watch it. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this not for my own. I'm doing this for you guys, telling you what is going to happen, in before 2020 or in 2020. Just doing these lives for you guys, not for myself, because I know how it works. I don't have to teach myself anymore. I know. So if a program is not working and the person is jumping in my team because I just promoted it, then of course it's always your own risk that you do that. I always tell everyone it's your own risk. Whatever owner is there, if they are transparent or not, it doesn't matter. So you can blame me for all that I care because yeah, of course, I can't do anything about that if people are not doing what they're supposed to do, okay? M2M donations, how valid is this platform? Hello, Lawal, welcome. How valid is it? Well, that's the same thing, guys. I can tell you. M2M donations is paying. Yes, I can tell you that because it's paying me too. But I can't guarantee you guys anything. Okay, so if you want to jump in M2M donations, then of course it's always your own risk to do that. So basically, I cannot predict the future. Is it a valid platform right now? Yes, right now. Okay, tomorrow can be different. So that's what I wanted to give you guys. Okay. So, I just showed you the new one, and of course we know all that we have the one ad pack one, and that one is going to start in 3 days, I think. I made a video about that on my YouTube channel. So if you want to know anything about it, it's basically all the same, guys. Those rev shares, the ads, my ad magnet is exactly the same. Okay, so just don't have to make any video about that because it's exactly the same thing. But it's always a good thing to join something that, well, just not started yet or is there in the early stages in between 1 and a couple of days. Okay, that's the best thing to do. Sometimes you have to take a risk to succeed and improve your income. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting a different result. Yeah, that's really true, Robert, and not everyone is getting that. So basically, people are blaming me for stepping in my team. Okay, well, you can do whatever you want. You know, it's always your business. So if you're not happy, then just don't join in my team. It's basically simple. It's always a risk, and it doesn't matter in what sponsor or team member or whatever you're going to join, because it's not their fault. You know, if I'm joining in another person's program, I'm joining under them, then it's my program, not theirs. Okay, it's my business, it's my responsibility, whatever what I put in, I decided to join that person. Okay, so if basically the program is not working anymore, or they are promoting it and it's going down, then of course it's not their problem. Okay, so I just wanted to give that to everyone. It's always your own risk, whatever you do, whomever you join. Thank you, Robert, for that. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It's 42 minutes in. If there's anything that you wanted to see, let me know, because then I can show you guys. So I will wait for that. If there's somebody who wants to well, ask questions about any other program. Well, the thing about my Bitcoin tube, yeah, of course, they are going to put everything to zero and basically start over. I don't know where that's going, okay, because basically now he doesn't have any money. So why would he have money after he restarted? Doesn't make sense to me, because people who have never withdrawn, putting money in, so basically being in the profit, okay? So basically have some money left to get in their repurchase wallet, okay? Then they're going to buy ad packs, but that money is not coming from the outside. Can you imagine where I'm going? So if money is staying in these rev shares within the program and people are reusing it every time, then fresh money is not coming from the outside. And that's why I'm telling you guys, these rev shares are really, well, just a bomb. You know, they can go off any minute. Okay, because people are just using the same money over and over and over again, getting money out by withdrawing, but not putting any fresh money in. That's a rev share. Okay, so you can just basically know where I'm going here. And I think that in my, I'm getting confused with all these names, my Bitcoin tube is going to be the same thing, because, yeah, of course, they have a monthly subscription with the bonus videos. But then, yeah, well, if somebody does that one time, then it's not enough, you know? So basically, I'm like, okay, how are they going to do that, you know? And of course, I will stay in it, and I will just, because I'm already in profit. So that means that my, well, my account will be setting on zero, everything, I think. I don't know if all the groups are going to be 0, because then of course we need to put in some money again. I don't know, but we will see. And I don't know if somebody is going to well, going to what I do. Somebody's going to tell us when that's going to happen, okay? Because he's busy with that. Today, I wanted to watch some videos, and I saw that the bonus videos were working, so I got my 10 points. And in the paid videos, the money was not added. So basically, the super videos were working. So it was a little strange, and I was like, okay, I don't have to watch any video that it's going not to make me money, you know? So that's why I stopped it. But yeah, of course. Okay, well, let me go back here to Pat. Pat. But you're claiming to be an admin in my WhatsApp. I'm not an admin in my WhatsApp. Not willing to take any responsibility. I'm not an admin, first. I'm not the owner. That's second. And I'm not claiming anything. Okay? So be aware of what you're saying, because you're now saying things to me that's not true. I'm not an admin. I'm not the owner. I'm not anything. Okay? I'm just a member in my WhatsApp. So keep in mind. And I'm sorry, guys, if I get off a little bit angry here, because these are people I don't want to be doing business with, you know, because they are always complaining about the stupid things, because they know that these people are just, well, always responsible for their own business and not for anything else, okay? So Frank is saying thanks for everything, Connie. Well, thank you for being here, Frank. You know I'm there for you guys if there's any question. And of course, I cannot predict the future, but if you have anything, you can always contact me. You can always react on the video on the Facebook or on YouTube. And I will always try to answer as good as I can. And of course, I cannot promise you anything, guys, because rev shares are always a risk, okay? So keep in mind that you are stepping into the casino, putting in your money in the slot machine, and just hoping to get something out, okay? See it like that, and I hope I will see you the next time, guys. Bye-bye.